In this question we are given number of rooms and some meetings that start time is this and end time is this, and we want to find out which room can hold maximum meetings. Right now suppose here we have three rooms, so they will take place into rooms line by line. And as per this question, if two rooms are vacant, so we have to take the one which is having the lowest index. And also there is one also term is given that suppose no room is occupied, then the meeting can be delayed but its duration will have to stay same. Now let's take example and understand how are we going to solve this. So let's say first this meeting we get, so this room is the lowest index which is available, so this room will be occupied till 20. Now next meeting is going to start at 2, but this is not going to vacant before 20, so this will try to occupy the next available room which is this one. So here this will be occupied till 10. Now this room same thing will happen there with this room, because 3 before 3 no one is going to be available. Now for this one, this meeting, here all rooms are occupied, so in that case we will have to take the one which is going to be vacant earlier as possible. So here this room will get vacant at 5, so this meeting will start at 5 and end at 10, because we will need to maintain the same duration, hence this will be occupied till 10. Now for this meeting, since these two rooms are going to be available and this is having the lowest index, it will be occupied in this room, and since this is going to start from 10 maintaining the same duration, this will be occupied till 80. Now this room held one meeting, this room held two meetings, this room also held two meetings. So and since we want the answer to be the lowest index possible, 1 will be the answer if we consider the indexes from 0 1 2. So first of all, since we want the meetings to be a sorted order, right, because we want the meeting to be in order, that which meeting starting first will need to come first. So first step will be that we need to sort the meeting. Second thing is that since we if there are available rooms, we want to pick the room that is having the lowest index. So we first of all we want the list of available rooms, and to find out whether to get the lowest index possible, we will consider it as a priority queue. This one is also uh, going to be for the occupied rooms. Same thing will happen, priority queue will be taken. Why? Because like in this case no room was occupied, and since there was a tie, we are picking the lowest index one. But also we want to, if there are all of them are occupied, we also want the one which is going to be vacant early as possible. So for that also we are going to take the priority queue. Then next thing, we want to find out which room held how many meetings. For that we are going to take the array for each room. Now how the process will work, so we are going to have the same flow. First of all we will go through the meeting one by one like we did here. Next we are going to go for the current meeting, we are going to find the available room. There is no available room, like in this case there was no available room, right? But initially when we had the available room, we want to take the lowest index possible, so we will take this out from the priority queue. But also it could be possible that see, when suppose their next meeting is 26 and 28, right? So in this case all of them are becoming available, right? So in that case we will have to take this room, because before 26 all room will be available, that means there will be no meetings held. They all of them are vacant. So since all of them are vacant, we have to take the lowest index first. So first of all we will try to find out the available rooms from the occupied rooms, and for that we will be taking this condition that if the the vacant time is smaller than or equal to the start of meeting, then we will move those to the available rooms, and then we will check out if any room is available, then we will pick that one. Then we are going to pick that room, we are going to update meeting held, and then we are after updating the value we are going to move to the occupied room having the updated end time for that room, right? Now let's say if even if we try to find out the available room, there are no rooms available, like in this case, when we had this case, right, there was no available room. In that case we have to take the one which is having the earliest end time. So we will take that and reset its value to the next available time, and then we use that, right? Same thing we have written here, if any room is available we are going to pick that and update the list of occupied room. If no rooms are available, then select the one which is having the lowest vacant time and then update the occupied accordingly, right? Now also plus we are going to update the meeting held in a particular room, and at last when all the meetings are done we will find the one which is having the held the maximum meetings. As per the code also, we have taken here the meeting held in the room, the array, the available room, which is going to be saving the integer only, the number of the index of the room only, and the sort by the index. Then we have taken the occupied rooms. This is occupied rooms which we are going to sort based on the end time, end time, end time in. But if right here I have taken the index, vacant time, the end time, and the room index. So here this is the vacant time, and if two of them are having the tie, then we are considering sort by based on the room index. Then initially we have said that all of them are occupied till 0. We could also take them into the available room, but it is fine for now. So then we also sort the meetings based on the start time. Now we are going through the meetings one by one. Then we are going to make the room available if they are ending before the meeting using this loop. So if the whatever occupied meeting we have, occupied rooms we have, if they are going to vacant before the start time, we are going to make them available. So initially these rooms will also be moved to available. That's why it did not matter. Then we are going to check if there is available room, that means it is not empty. So we are going to take that room index, we are going to move that to occupied rooms and updating the +1 for that room meeting held in that room. In case there is no available room, we are going to take the maximum duration, the duration, next duration it is going to be occupied, and moving to the occupied rooms, and same for the meeting held. At last we are going to find the index of the maximum held meeting rooms. That's all.